About 1 to 3 inches in some spots, and records were actually broken down towards the south today in Portland, as we were discussing earlier. And it looks like we've got some more wintry weather on tap over the next couple of mornings. I'll show you that in a moment. I want to start you off with a live look in Westport right now, where a bit of a mixed bag there. We got some sunshine going on, but we also have some wind that's creating some massive camera rock and some massive swells. In fact, there is a small craft advisory in place that will be in place until Wednesday. So if you're planning on having a look at it, give it some space, and if you're planning on doing it in a small boat, don't. Take a look at current temperatures right now. It is chilly out there. Take a look at this. Shelton is currently 42 degrees out there. Many of us are warmer than that. Oak Harbor's got 52 right now. We've got 52s in Victoria and Port Angeles, where you've got some snow potential. I'll show you in a moment. 53 in Hoquiam, and off towards the east there, 34 currently in Wenatchee. Yeah, that's snow weather. So as we take a look over the next 12 hours, some good news. It looks like in the Seattle metro area, and in fact for most of us across the Puget Sound tonight, things should be fairly quiet, but it's going to be also cool out there. We touch down into the 40s right around 3 a.m. and we will make another visit into the upper 30s in the early morning hours of Tuesday. So here's your headlines. Cool winter-like weather continues all week long. But I do have some good news at the end of that tunnel. I'll show you in a moment. There will be more thunderstorm potential. We saw some lightning out there earlier this afternoon. Many reports of hail this weekend. That's going to be a thing again on Tuesday. And snow levels are going to remain ridiculously low for the next few days. But once we get to the end of this week, it looks like Easter Sunday could be warmer and drier. I'll show you that in a moment. Let me show you this. Hurricane Ridge. Looking gorgeous, but framed by some cumulus there. We've got some fresh new snow on the ground there. The mountains are looking great in the distance, but it is still active up there. So you may be wondering, well, what do the passes look like? Well, WashDOT is doing a phenomenal job of keeping I-90 and 2 bare and wet for now, but Paradise in Mount Rainier is one of the areas that's under that winter weather advisory that's just about to expire at 5 p.m. But this has been a talker today because Pierce and Lewis counties above 2,500 feet have been seeing some pretty serious accumulations, and below that we saw some accumulations as well. Taking a look at snow levels, again, it looks like a typo, but it's not. I was just getting the latest information. Looks like we'll bounce up and down slightly during the day. We'll get up to about 1,000 feet every afternoon, but every morning we're touching down into the 400 to 500 foot range. Take a look off towards Everett right now. You can see some of those showers pushing into the foothills. Snow levels right around 1,500 feet right now, so anything that is pushing into the mountains is converting over to snow fairly quickly. Tonight, we've got some convergence setting in. That's going to keep the roads wet between Everett and Seattle, and that snow will continue to push the Cascades literally from north to south. Now, we go to about 4:30 in the morning. A couple things I want to show you there. I want to show you some snow that will push over towards I-5 between Blaine and Mount Vernon there. So there could be a rain-snow mix taking place in the early morning hours there. But we could be looking at a repeat of what we saw this morning down towards Pierce, Lewis, and Thurston counties. Olympia looks like it could pick up some snow, and we could see some out towards the coast as well. That's bananas. Take a look at the future as we go into Tuesday. Right around midday there, things do become active again across the region. We'll have another rain-snow mix potential in Everett there, and it looks like we're going to continue to see that rain-snow mix across the region until this low finally gets out of here early on Wednesday. But once again, there is some low-level snow potential on Wednesday morning too. Finally, Wednesday afternoon, we should see this system start to clear out of here, basically moving from east to west because that system is actually way down towards our south. So take a look at lowland snow potential between now and Wednesday. Raymond could pick up 3 inches, Chehalis could pick up 3 inches, and even though it's not showing it here, Mount Vernon and even Bellingham could pick up trace amounts there. The mountains are going to continue to crush from this, and we're continuing to build snowpack. Snow 16 inches at Snoqualmie, another 11 inches up towards Baker. 7-day forecast shows a wet, cool week ahead, possibly with more flurries on Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, but as I mentioned earlier, by the time we get to Easter, could be a pretty decent day.